This is my new survival rifle. It's a 22 caliber air rifle. I know it's an air rifle, but this right here is 80 rounds of ammunition for this gun. 80 rounds in this little tube right here. That's crazy. Now I put together a survival kit in the butt of this gun, but before we get into this, let's get a cup of coffee going. I don't have a lighter on me, so the first item in the survival kit is a lighter. So item number one, well, item number two, because the air rifle is item number one. So item number two, lighter. Item number three, I guess, is this carry bag that the rifle comes with. You stick the rifle in this main compartment, and then you have all this extra storage for other survival stuff. Yeet. You know what, the lawnmower might run that over. Now, besides the fact that you could fit a whole lot of ammunition for this rifle in the buttstock of the gun, it's just over $100 on Amazon, which makes it a wicked cheap survival gun. Do you know I'm currently giving away the Outdoor Boys Japanese hatchet? I'll leave a link to the giveaway in the description down below. Go enter that giveaway. Cheers, morning coffee. So this is a pump action air gun. You don't need to hook it up to any air compressor, any air pump. It's all built right into it. With 3 pumps, you can get up to 350 feet per second. That depends on the ammunition you're using. 6 pumps, 500 feet. Then at 10 pumps, you can get 650 feet per second. It's not the strongest air rifle, but it is a freaking awesome air rifle. Like I said, this is just over $100 on Amazon. It's sold by Crosman. It's got a carbon fiber looking stock and foregrip. I'm pretty sure it's just plastic, but it looks like carbon fiber, which is wicked cool. Where the magic happens is back here on the butt of the gun. Now, when you purchase this air rifle, it does come with a buttstock holder, similar to this one, but this one's a little bigger, so I added my own. First thing you see is a survival bracelet. This gives us a compass, a liquid-filled compass, a whistle, and a fire starter. And then our paracord for some kind of shelter or whatever you need paracord for. So right here, this was a great addition to this air rifle. Now, like I said, there's 5 compartments right here. Each one holds 80 rounds of ammunition. So just right here, you can hold 400 rounds of ammo. Right now, I have 320 because this one I turned into a match holder. I got some windproof, stormproof matches and then a little striker for them. Now, you don't have to store ammunition on the outside. This could be a fire kit, a fishing kit, some kind of other kit, and then some more ammo. But I thought this was a great idea for what used to be a shotgun pouch. This would normally hold shotgun shells. I got these glass containers from the Dollar Tree, and then I added duct tape just in case they broke. It wasn't shattered glass everywhere. And that's about it on the outside. It has a zippered pouch right here. And again, this is 400 rounds of ammunition. You can fit 2 of these inside of the pouch, and then probably 3 or 4 more inside of the butt of the gun if you just want to store ammunition and have a survival kit in a separate container. But right here, that's 400 rounds, and then the 300 rounds. That is 720 rounds of ammunition in this survival kit. I have 1 emergency blanket. This can be used to keep you warm, to make a super shelter, or to build a roof for a shelter. I have 100 yards of 10-pound fishing line. I bought this at Walmart. This was $1.20, I think, something like that. A small first aid kit. It's just Band-Aids. Bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I got some fire starters here. These are just waxed twine line. Pretty cool. They have a burn time about 9 minutes. And then if we unvelcro this, you can see how the butt of the gun is hollow, and you can store all sorts of stuff in there. That's freaking awesome. This is the coolest part about this survival rifle. To get the butt of the gun off, you just push this button right here, and it slides right off. Which again, is freaking awesome. So, we have another survival blanket. Now we have 2. We can make an even bigger shelter. We can have 1 to cover up with. Hi, Remy Dog. You are literally right in the way of the camera. Remy Dog breaks. I'll be right back. So right there, that makes 2 survival blankets. You can use 1 to cover up with, 1 to make a super shelter out of, or just to make a much bigger roof for you to cover up with. Let's go over this handle. This is just a Swiss Tech knife full tang knife I got it from Walmart. It actually came with this kit right here. It's not bad. It's full tang, which is good for survival situations. And then it has a nice sheath that locks in there pretty darn tight. In this pouch, this was originally a fire starting kit, so I kind of kept it along those lines. It's just a small pouch from Walmart. You open it up. I have a whistle. So along with this, we've got 2 whistles in this kit. I have a little mini flashlight in here. I do have a battery in it because a flashlight is no good unless you have a battery. But I have a piece of paper to stop the battery from going dead. I have 2 fat birthday candles. These are great for helping getting fire started. These will burn for a few minutes, dry out some wood if you need it. And you can also use the wax to prolong a fire. I have a Swiss Tech magnesium block with a fire starter. Behind this, now, I usually give these credit card tools a lot of crap. But this one's got American measurements, so I added it in. It also has a beer bottle opener, and we always need to open beer, right? You ain't surviving if you can't open beer. Okay, last little pocket here. I have a little fishing kit. Now, before I stick this in my vehicle, I am going to add more hooks and sinkers and stuff. But as of right now, I have 3 hooks and 2 swivels, 3 various size hooks, and then 2 swivels. I also have this little spool of fishing line. I thought it was a cool addition. It's smaller than the 100 yards. I'm not even positive how much line is on here, but quite a darn bit. So we got 2 things of fishing line. We have 2 curly tail grubs, both red with glitter. My favorite survival fishing lure, the little shrimp. These things work pretty well. That's pretty cool. I like those. We have a warning label. Yeet. 3 of these fire plugs. These are wax cotton fire plugs. These work great too. Last item in the survival kit is a wire saw. These aren't the best saws, but they're the only ones that will fit in this kit. That was cool. That was cool. I thought he was going to knock over my coffee. Pop, 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 pop. Them be fighting words. Now, like I said, this isn't going to be taking down a bear or a deer, but small game, this is perfect for. Your squirrels, your rabbits, your little birds, something like that. This will definitely take them down. Groundhogs, headshots all the way, take them down. This might not be the perfect air rifle for surviving with, but it gives you an idea of what you can do with an air rifle. Come on, robot, get the out of here. Go away. Who turned you on? That's what she said. Because I really think air rifles entered the conversation of survival rifles, because this is 400 rounds right here. $20, 400 rounds, wicked cheap, wicked small, wicked easy. One thing you might want to consider adding to this kit is a small toolkit with replacement O-rings in case these ones break. But other than that, let me know your thoughts on this survival rifle. I think it's awesome. I think the idea of an air rifle as a survival gun is awesome. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll leave links to most of this stuff in the description down below. Thanks for joining me in this survival rifle video. See you guys in the next one. Shh, I'm hunting Wabbit.